Well, here it is. Finally, it's opening day of the Wisconsin 2024 bear season. I made it back up to the cabin, went into work early this morning. Leroy's here, Lane, the shooter's here, and Uncle Jimmer's here. It's a beautiful, breezy Wednesday afternoon. We're just kind of starting to get ready to head out. We had bears last night on all 3 baits during shooting hours in the evening, all through the night, a couple this morning. We're just getting ready here. I feel anxious, nervous. I don't even have a tag, and I feel that anxiety that had built up all summer, and now it's finally here. Yeah, I feel nervous. I don't know why I feel nervous. They're taking showers right now. We're gonna get ready. We didn't go out in the morning, obviously, and we weren't gonna go sit at like say noon because you can hunt till 7:45, and having a young hunter, you don't want to go sit out there for 8-9 hours. So we figure if we get sitting by 3 o'clock, that gives us about 5 hours of sitting. Plus we've had no bears on the baits at all ever, like in the area afternoon. Sporadically, one here, one there, but consistently after 5 o'clock for sure, and then all the way right up until close. So that's what we're going for. I've been watching the cameras. There was one little bear came in at the diaper bait. It looked like a cub all by itself, and it spent a half hour in there. I don't know what the story on that is, if the sow got shot or something like that, but that's the only activity we've had all day besides one right at daylight on one of them. But I think we're gonna go sit at the lake bait. Leroy and baited all 3 of them this morning about 10 o'clock. All wiped out since we left on Monday. And but there was a truck down there and a guy going in. So there's somebody hunting pretty close to where we're hunting down there. But with the wind, the south wind, we're facing south. The swamp is to the south, the marsh or whatever, where the bear are coming from. So this is a perfect stand for that. The diaper, not so perfect. That's kind of blowing in right where the bear are coming from. So we're gonna go sit down in the lake bait. It's been our best bait so far. It's been our best bait lately anyways. I think we got a good bet there. Been consistently a decent one that's gonna be hard to pass. We have to take a look at them. That's been coming in the evening, the first one, and then there's the big one that's down there. Comes in like right at dark, and then it's in there all night long. So yeah, we got everything set, everything ready. I feel nervous. I don't know what it is. It's weird, but we're gonna get ready here and make our way out. It's a little warm, but it's breezy. It's gonna feel nice sitting in the stand. I like a little bit of breeze to cover any noise we make. It's gonna be hard to hear them because they don't make any noise at all anyways, the way they come in, especially in a swamp like that. They're gonna be and it's really thick in that swamp. If you've seen the other videos, it's like a lane to the bait and that's it. So they're gonna be right on top of us, I think, before we know it. But all 3 of us are gonna sit in the tree. I got the hang-on stand above them. They're gonna sit in the double man stand. Got the shooting rest. We should be all set. We'll nestle in, and hopefully something happens right away. That'd be kind of cool to see some bears right away, and then hopefully we get a shot at a shooter. And Lane ain't gonna be too picky, I don't think. It's his first bear hunting season ever. First tag, 12 years old. He's excited. Let's get in there.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
It's game.
Did I overdo it?
It's game day. It's game day.
Yeah.
Now it's gonna be hot. And you're gonna be swiping.
Yeah, that's the stuff. That's what sucks with this stuff, huh? He starts running and you start wiping it. Yeah, just breaks up your. Because your face is one big solid color, right? Just that's how camouflage works. Ooh.
Don't have to go too crazy. Hey.
Is that what you wear in baseball? I'll just smear that around.
Just smear. Come on. You're gonna just take your fingers.
Yeah.
And wipe it like on your neck.
All right. Looks like we're all set, right?
I think so.
Opening night. Lane, what do you think? Yeah. Come on.
Not much.
Not much. You excited?
Yes.
Your first bear tag ever?
Mm-hmm.
How old are you? 23?
12.
12. Okay.
Oh, wow.
All right. Well, here we are. About to go in. It is hot. Well, no bears tonight. We picked the wrong stand, kinda. I still think we made the right decision because the diaper bait, which is our best bait, had sow and cubs, a little one, and then big tubs, the big one. 7:10, he's in there, and I think he's still in there. So he's been there for like an hour. We just got back to the cabin. All we saw were the turkeys, right?
And the deer.
And a deer.
Heard like
And
a lot.
whippoorwills, right?
Yep.
But the wind was wrong for that stand. I think we made the right decision, right? We hunted smart and mature. That's what we are. We're men, mature men, right?
He's not.
Oh. So tomorrow night, the wind switches to the north-northwest, straight north at night, according to the weather app. And that's what we want. That's where he's coming from. And he's consistent with that. He likes that time to eat, 7 o'clock, that 7 o'clock hour. There he goes. All right, we got to get cleaned up. We're going to have something to eat, relax a little bit. Day one. It's only day one. Tomorrow's going to be another day, I think, a better day. The other camp, they got one today. Looked like a nice one. I haven't heard how big it is, but maybe we'll head over there later and check it out.
Yeah, you'll skin them in the morning just to get the hide off. You know? Yeah.
Usually your last one.
Opened up a little better. That one ain't open this far. Oh, if we spin them. You know, they're frickin' balls. You know, they're short, punky
Yeah,
balls.
they're real
What were they, both
sows.
you know? Good, get rid of them.
I cannot believe how many.
Frickin' Cubs.
I wish I would have saw one last year.
No matter what,
Here we are, day 2. It rained all day. I think it's about 1:30, 2 o'clock right now. Finally broke. We're gonna have Keith, Uncle Keith's up here now, and Uncle Jimmer follow us out with the UTV and bait, and then we're gonna climb into the tree and sit. We're gonna go to the diaper bait. Last night that was hit by multiple bears during shooting hours, but we were at the wrong bait, but the wrong wind, so I'm glad we didn't sit there. Tonight's opposite wind if it does start to get windy. Right now it's nothing. From the west wind, it should be perfect, so they shouldn't smell us from where they're coming. That's the plan. The Y bait never got hit since Leroy baited yesterday morning, so it was like been a day or 2 days it has not got hit. Season starts and the bait's done, so I don't know if somebody got them bear around there, just pressure or whatever. Where we were sitting last night at the lake bait, that got hit after we left by a smaller one, decent one, I guess. Somebody shot in there very close to us, and there was other hunters in there, I'm pretty sure. So I think we made the right call from where to sit as far as wind last night, but now we're heading out into the our number 1 bait, the diaper bait. It's always been number 1. That big one was in there again. I said at 7 last night, then 8, 9, 10, all night long, along with some other ones, the sow and the cubs. Kind of nervous because that bear's been pretty consistent the last 3 weeks, so yeah, we're kind of nervous, and it kind of goes back to why I have had so many baits, and now I'm thinking we should have had more baits, because I said this happens every year. Baits dry up, they stop getting hit. Well, this is a perfect example. Now we got 3 baits, and the Y, one of them hasn't got hit now in 2 days. Lake bait, somebody shot one in there, there's other people hunting there, so now we're down to 1 bait. That just shows you can't have enough baits.
Yep, they're gonna hear it.
Right, we're doing our part again.
And Keith and I walk out of the woods singing Kumbaya.
down though.
Well, we got one, I guess. Hey, good job.
Good job.
I thought it would look bigger coming in. You got him. Well, we got one.
I think you hit. How many times did you shoot?
Twice.
Did you hit him both times?
Didn't go 20.
He dropped right away, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. There's no need to.
Kind of.
Well, we got one. It was a good night, huh? A lot of dead weight, huh?
Oh, he dropped in his track.
He rolled it.
Good job.
Nice work, young man.
He put 2 shots into him just in case, just like we taught him. Oh, bear. It'll wash out.
Oh, you tested this here.
Yeah, I know. It took a little bit to get it.
Carry the 3, divide
No,
by
it
2.
was like hold,
Kill it,
tears,
grand.
STB, hold, you know. Just it took a second.
Ready?
What do you got?
145.
145.5. Yes.
All right.
Foot or live weight, right?
Yep.
Hey, Brian, what'd you call him?
Yeah, it is.
Brian?
They put it up like steer. That's how.
Brian.
Hunted by Eden, too.
Brian.
Really?
What'd you call him?
Pussy.
That's to you, Ben.
But look at the little eyes. They're nothing. So maybe they can't even see up there. Like, imagine if you take your glasses off and you can't see. Maybe
That
not.
nose
is so good.
But look how little his eyes are. There's nothing. Negative 17.5. His feet landed.
117.5
Because 110, 12.
dress weight.
17.5.
Yeah, now it's 127, 129,
Keep- whatever you
130,
do.
32. We're calling
Whatever
it.
you're doing, keep doing it.
Why is it 130? Lane. Oh, is he pulling? Lane, look at me. This looks like it's a 700-pound bear, Lane.
Lane, look at me again.
Brian,
He's going to have a lot
like to
of
interview
ribs,
you?
Brian.
Yes, sir.
So,
Okay.
you want to talk me through it a little bit by how that bear was coming in and, you know, the story about with this young boy, what is he, 12 years
12
old?
years old. Yeah.
And,
Got a lot of riz.
so,
He's got a lot of riz. He's bet. You bet. Bet. Is that one of the words?
Oh, you got them.
He
So-
says bet.
so how did it come in?
Came in first behind us, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we got a good look at him for a long time. Then he came in an hour or two later, hour and a half later. We were right. Come in, but it was very skittish of the bait, right? First time. He knew we were there. That's just how smart they are,
Yeah, yeah.
right? So he's cutting out there, and Leroy, his dad, said, right there, take your shot. And one shot dropped him.
Hey,
Huh?
Gotta put a second shot in.
And then he put the second shot in. Because
Make
we
sure
kept
you get
telling
far
him.
away.
you know, I guess I just curious, why'd you put the second shot in him?
Because if he wanted to crawl away.
Oh, that's good. So how was the feeling for you to shoot him?
Good.
What'd you
You
think?
said the pole.
What did you think when he came in?
It looked bigger.
Was he the bear? Was he the one that you wanted to shoot? He'll do, huh?
Yeah. We'll do for my first
First one, huh?
bear.
Good for you.
Yep.
And then there's the
20,
proud
24.
dad.
Look at
You got
him.
anything to say?
I'd like to thank Brian Wentz for helping with the baiting and setting up stands,
Love it.
and I'd like to thank my son for dropping it so he didn't have to track it.
There
That
you
was
go.
nice.
Absolutely.
Still light
Perfect.
out. Well, now it's raining. Big.
So I think we gotta get this thing in the cooler now. So out.
Out.
Just because we got a bear doesn't mean the video stops. I keep forgetting.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Put a bucket in
So here we are, back in the bait shed. I thought videoing, or we were pretty much done, right?
Yeah.
We got the bear hanging here
Oh, we're
nicely. 47, and what was it, 42 or something? 41?
It was 42.
It worked really good. The old cool bot and our makeshift cooler here. Laying his bait in the back. We're gonna go refreshing him up because we might have another tag.
Show them the Lemke mix.
The Lemke mix. Don't tell anybody. Oh, that is a good mixture. Yeah. We might have somebody else hunting on the baits
Put one full bucket
this
there.
weekend. My cousin's son, Sean's son Sawyer, has a tag. And we said, come on up. They were gonna go somewhere else, but it's a lot farther away, so maybe they can come here and hunt this weekend. But we still got bears coming in. And we did all this work. Muzzle. Why is it still on?
Because it must have a battery.
Internal battery, yeah.
Yeah, so you just.
So you don't need to plug it in.
No.
Oh, you can just charge it?
Yeah.
Now you gotta get it off.
And go do it, 2 of them. The diaper where we got the bear last night did not get hit. Figured it wouldn't, because
expecting.
you know, we were talking and 4-wheelers and laughing and dragging and stinking it all up, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna go freshen up the other ones. The Y did get hit after 2 nights of not getting hit, and there was a decent one in there during shooting hours, and he was in there all night into this morning at 4 o'clock. So we're gonna go do that, the lake bait, see if we can get another one down. It looks pretty good. Soft serve.
Ryan's an awesome carrier.
We're out here at the Y, rebating.
Right.
Got the whole crew.
Middle East. Yeah, but they're not.
Exactly.
Alright, we just got done baiting the Y. Now we're on to the lake bait.
Well,
We just arrived at the lake bait. Got bait now. Alright guys, today we are starting a fire. Today I'm doing a log cabin. Alright guys, today we're making tenderloin from a deer.
All of a sudden, huh? Australian
Got the
deer?
good old fire going.
Alright, it's Friday night at bear camp. We got 1 bear down. They got 2 bear at the other camp. Johnny's out hunting right now. Cousin Sean's on his way up with Sawyer with another tag, because Sawyer's got a tag. And we're doing our old cookout out here. I'll show you. Big Steve's here now. Jimmer, let me turn this radio down. Hang on. Out. What are we making?
This is what you call a statewide blend. There is bluegills from Madison. There's perch from Townsend, which is not very far from here. And then there's walleyes from Green Bay.
Dang. See, special blend. Friday night fish fry in Wisconsin at the cabin. I like that seasoning.
Lay I agree with that. Shit sandwich.
What's going on over here?
He eats them too.
What's going on over here, Lane?
He just said his dad's a black belt and shit sandwiches.
What is this? Famous fries? Cast iron pan on the open fire pit at bear camp? Huh? You're supposed to be doing this.
Oh, shit sandwich.
I did my job. I already did my job.
Yeah. You got a
I
lot
don't
to
like
make.
shit
This is gonna take a
sandwiches. I
while.
don't like bread.
Yeah. Yeah, I did Steve Sheephead he's making over here. I got that on there already. I'm glad you said that.
That's it. I was coming up here.
You putting your green pants on?
Green Bay Packers are playing.
Oh yeah, like not even an hour from now.
Yeah, so I got to get my green clothes.
Those are really green.
They're playing in Brazil, aren't they?
Yeah,
Brazil.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, the next arrival is Sean and Sawyer. Sawyer's got a tag. Have you had a tag before?
No, I got my grandma's.
Oh really?
Linda's.
13 years.
Zach shot one.
Yeah, Zach,
Yeah,
Callie,
yeah.
Owen White, all of them.
Oh yeah, they all have. Yeah.
Yeah,
All the
he's the
grandkids.
last
Good.
child to get a
Good.
bear.
Yeah. Yeah,
We're
Peyton
gonna see.
gets the shaft on that always too. He ain't gonna. There's nobody to give him one. But they have 6 points, I think.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, hopefully it works out, right? Yeah.
Well, I hope, right?
Johnny's out sitting right now. He passed one up. I know. I don't know how many baits he has.
What's that?
Johnny, he was.
Oh
He
yeah.
must have
he's,
like 9 or
he's
10 baits.
Got the last tag over there.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, we'll see. Right?
Rufus, get up! Action. Doofus, get up!
Lapse of this field. It is incredible how they turn this around.
Is that on?
Soccer Stadium has become a football field that we've seen some of the slips earlier. It has been an awesome.
You don't have to
Stop
worry
it,
about
just take a look.
solution and all that crap. You just literally put them in.
How's it going?
Oh, it's going good.
Doesn't have too much fat, huh? It's just that greasy, slimy fat, though, man.
Going good.
Good. Well, here we are, day 4, Saturday night of Wisconsin 2024 bear season. We got that bear on Thursday. Sawyer and Sean came up last night. Yesterday, was it? Seems longer than that. And so we're gonna head out. Leroy and Jimmy are gonna bait us out, I guess, and we're gonna sit. There's been a bear in here the last couple nights during shooting hours in the evening, so it was there all night long this morning. So we're hoping he comes back in. He's been in here a few like the last few weeks, and he was gone for 2 days. This bait didn't do nothing, and all of a sudden now it is again. There's sow and cubs too came in. So we're gonna sneak in. It's a little cooler today. It was beautiful. It was 40 some degrees last night. Now it's, I don't know, 60, a little breezy. But sighted in the gun today. It's on. So it's set, right? Easy. You just go in, sit down, there it is. This will be a nice afternoon sit here, and we'll see what happens. All right, that's the end of 2024 opening week of bear camp, right? Successful, a lot of work, paid off. You guys have fun?
Yeah.
Huh? Lane got his first bear ever. We were surprised now with another tag from Sawyer. I thought he was hunting somewhere else. Wish I would have known it earlier. We could have had him set up here. Well, I don't know if he would have got off of work anyways, but Leroy and Lane just left. Steve left. Who else? I think Adam,
Sawyer and them.
Sawyer and Sean left, but he can come up during the week possibly after work if we have the baits. If it looks like there's something going on, we just rebaited all of them, changed the batteries, changed the chips, so it's all set. So maybe we'll have another hunt here next weekend. Jimmer's staying up all week. He's gonna monitor the baits, and hopefully I'll be up here again this week or this weekend and get some more footage of another hunt, because our big ones are still out there. They're coming in at night. Baits drastically changed like we thought they would, and but they're still there. Dogs start running on Wednesday, so that'll probably change some things, but a couple of our baits might still be all right. They don't seem to get bothered too much. Ran into some more people out there today looking for spots to bait. They actually found our bait, but that happens. So, but overall it was a good week. It was fun. A lot of people came up the bear camp, and everybody was here pretty much that night. We got the bear, so that was great. We got it early, so we got it out during daylight. I always like that instead of middle of the night. Makes everything a little more challenging. Got it out just ahead of the rain. I think we got it out that day. Yeah.
All right, we got what is it, Tuesday night on the 10th. Gonna bait Zach in tonight. We're at the Y. One came in last night at like 2 minutes to 7 and was in there a long time, and then he came back. He was in there for like 45 minutes, and he came back and was laying in it all night long, even till like 5 o'clock this morning. So see what we can do here. Wish him luck.
Jimmy's giving us some bait down there. We're all sitting in, and we'll see what we can make happen here.
Hey everyone, I'm back up. Bear camp week number 2, second weekend. Sawyer's got a tag, hunted once this week on Tuesday, last week on a Friday night. No luck. Bait's kind of slowed down, but it is hot this week and it is heating up, the baits. Yesterday there was 2 of the baits got hit with 3 different bears during shooting hours. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning. There already was one in there today, a little one. The big ones are still there just at night. So maybe this heat and baiting up now, we kind of left them alone for a day or two. Baited yesterday. They came in right away. So we're hoping tonight will be the night. Sawyer's going to be coming up. He's got to work, and then he's coming up tonight. And yeah, it's a bear camp week 2. We have that tag. Johnny's going to be coming up and hunting by his cabin. He's got the only tag left over there. Peyton is up here. No school, virtual day today. I'm not sure what he's doing. He's spraying stuff. We got the fire going. Like I said, it's hot. We're at bear camp. Uncle Jimmer's here. I got the buckets loaded up. We're gonna go out here and bait and sit back and look at the cameras, and hopefully things start happening. And as soon as Sawyer gets here, we're gonna head out and sit for the night and hopefully seal the deal tonight. We got that one bear last week on Thursday, Lane's first bear, second night of the season. We got the couple bear north of us, opening night of the season. And so got high hopes. I like that the big ones are still there. They're just at night. Our 2 big ones at the lake bait and tubs at the diaper bait. Both were in last night, just after hours. So it's good to see them hitting again. So maybe they'll do like they did a few weeks ago when they were coming in at 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock when we're sitting out there. So that's good. Otherwise, there's a couple smaller bears that were in there last night at the lake bait. Sow and cubs at all of them. They all got hit last night, and they all have a single bears. It's not just all sow and cubs. And then, like I said, those big ones, huh? Right, Pete?
I'm gonna go catch some squirrels.
Oh, you're gonna do some trapping? All right. got the fire going, maybe cook a little lunch.
We're gonna shoot them tomorrow.
Shoot them tomorrow's like, yeah, tomorrow's opening day for squirrel.
And then we're gonna eat
Yeah, and we're gonna eat them, he says. So we got squirrels everywhere. Yeah, so we're excited. A lot of bears were shot this last week in Wisconsin. You could tell by all the posts and everything. So it looked like it was a good opening week. Dogs started running on Wednesday. I know there was some running around here. Uncle Jimmer was up here and he ran into some of them, and I think they got one group got a pretty big one around here, but otherwise nothing. I haven't seen much for dog truck activity this week. I don't know if they just don't have many tags or not running that much, or it's hot. Maybe that's why they just run in the morning quick and then maybe they don't run in the afternoons too much. But yeah, like I said, it's hot, and it seems like when it's hot, those bears start feeding more, especially during the day for some reason. You would think the opposite, but all summer long we had bears, big ones, middle of the day, coming in panting. And yeah, that's good. With that big fur coat, you'd think they'd lay low in a swamp and come out at night, but that doesn't seem like it's the case. So we're going to take advantage of this beautiful weather up at the cabin, up at bear camp, and see if we can fill that final tag. All right, we're going into the diaper bait. Was our number one bait. This is where Lane got his. I got my bear beating uniform on. I think that was the problem lately. I haven't been wearing my uniform. Getting lazy. It's hot, very hot. We're gonna bait it up, spray it down really good so it's just dripping. There was a bear in here just a little while ago, a little one. I don't know if my camera's picking up everything because then the stump was moved around. So I don't know if there was a sow or something. We're gonna change the batteries and sit back and see what happens. But they've been moving more the last couple days. Alright, we're headed into the, what is this one? The lake bait.
Yeah.
That's where we sat opening night. Didn't see nothing, but kind of slowed down a little bit. But last night there was 2 different bears and doing shooting hours, right? Like 6 o'clock.
That and that other bigger
7.
one.
And then the biggest one. That's probably the biggest bear we have on camera. It's comparative to tubs over at the diaper bait. But this one seems...
How do you know they could be the same bear?
No, this one's different. I think it's a big sow. It just looks like it's sowish looking, you know? But comes in late and stays here for like 2 hours at night. We just baited a little bit yesterday, nothing the day before. So we're hoping now he's got a little taste of the bait and he's back in action. And maybe he'll be the first one in here tonight, because I think this is where we're gonna sit.
Tonight.
Because we had those two bear in here during shooting hours. So it's promising, right? I think there was like 3 or 4 different bear in here. Opening night, somebody shot about 100 yards away. I don't know if they got him or what, but it's good to see that big one is still
Alive.
Still here, and he's big. So let's go get this baited up, and we'll do the wide. Go wait for Sawyer to get here. The tag.
Look at that chipmunk.
We're at the Y bait. Hopefully this is the last time we have to walk into the Y bait, because this is our longest walk, and hasn't been the best bait lately. We're running dogs around here quite a bit, but what was in here last night? A small one? Sow and cubs, small one. Not much for big ones in here. Last week, Monday, there was a bear in shooting. That's when Sawyer came on Tuesday and sat, and of course it came in 15 minutes after he walked out of the stand. But we came in today, we didn't even dump the bucket. We just picked up as much as we could, because it was just turned over and bait all over the place. So we're not gonna waste a bucket here. I'm just gonna spray it down, and we're gonna get out of here. Hopefully Sawyer's here in a couple hours, and then we can go sit, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right?
Right.
Right?
10-4.
Right. 10-4.
Right.
Right. All right, Sawyer's arrived. We're getting in a little bit late, but we still have over 2 hours, I think. And nothing's coming in here until last hour or so. So last night there was a couple, been all night long. The big guy was in there. It's a perfect night. There's like no wind. It's a little hot, but it seems to keep the bears moving a little more when it's hot for some reason. Midday activity when it's warm, it's weird. You would think the opposite, you know? Like they'd be just laying low, but all summer they're moving during the middle of the day when it was hot. I shouldn't be talking right now because we're getting close. Oh my god. You ever seen a bear drop like that? Where'd you hit him in the chest?
No, right in the left shoulder, straight there.
Let me save this quick. That's not the real big one, but it's a good bear.
It's a decent. I'll fucking take him.
That's there we go. We did it. He came in earlier, winded us. These things are so smart. Their nose is unbelievable. He took forever to come in. And it's so thick in there, you can't tell. I thought he was leaving again, and finally you could tell when they commit. And it's so thick right here. But now we got a bear down. That couldn't have been any more perfect. First bear for Sawyer.
That's perfect.
Yeah. No tracking on this one. Oh yeah. There you go.
It's a good one.
The freaking thing just dropped. I couldn't imagine what that big one would look like.
Oh my god.
I would take it though.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with this one because that's like the average bear. And the way the seasons go.
Yeah.
Doggy!
Huh?
All right.
Give me some love, bro. That's awesome. Good job. That is freaking awesome.
Pretty cool. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
What do you say?
Nice one.
Why, thank you very much.
That looks pretty awesome right there.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, take a little nap.
Sorry. Oh boy. Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's 127 dressed.
That's your guess?
What about
It
field?
could be 130. So now we're gonna try and weigh it. We haven't weighed it yet, right? Cooler worked good. What was it? 47? 40? It's 46.
You grab it right there.
Uh-oh.
What?
Can't reach?
Reach.
Taller?
What do you got?
I got 130.
130?
Mm-hmm. I said 140, 130.
129, 129. So 130 pounds. Means 160, 70 pounds on the hoof for live weight. Yeah.
Nice.
That's good. That's like the state average bear, I think. We're gonna pack it in ice. And Rob with the tarp in the back of his truck. It's only an hour and 45-minute drive home. It should be fine. He's taking it back home to Big Sky Wild Game Processing. Is that what it's called?
Think so.
A couple guys back home that skin and cape and cut up your meat and package it. It'd be just a lot easier. I mean, we could do it here, but Leroy did his here, but it was just kind of a mess. And it's just hot. You know, you got to get it cooled down. Right. So we got all the ice. Let's get the bear loaded up. Alright.
I mean, it looks like it.
Keep going to the truck. It's packed full of ice, wrapped up good. Like a little homemade cooler. Right, Yeti? You betcha? You betting? Whatever the guy? Oh, you betcha. Styrofoam cooler. Go. Alright, Sawyer took off with the bear. He's probably getting to be close to home now. The ice is probably melting fast because of what is it, 80-some degrees today?
Yeah, it's 80.
Yeah. And Uncle Jimmer just left. He was up here for a couple weeks, so kind of a sad day at the end of bear camp, probably officially. We have one tag left for the other camp. Johnny's got a tag yet. Hopefully tonight he seals the deal and we'll go help him get it out, and then we filled all the tags.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, and then tomorrow we'll go home. Yeah, so it's kind of the end. We're gonna clean up, but we're gonna go get the chip out of where we shot the bear last night, and just see what kind of footage is on there, because I got it on video, and I think it might have the actual shot on that camera as well too.
Cool.
It'd be kind of cool. I know we got a picture of it coming in. I don't know if the video lasted long enough for the shot, but and we have another bucket of bait here that we had made up yesterday that we didn't take to the Y, I think, because it was full. We're gonna dump it in here, leave the camera on. I might bait them all yet and leave them up in case Johnny needs some places to sit, because we still have these big bears. Like this big one was in here
Last night.
Yeah, we shot the bear, got it out, back to truck at 7:30, and I think at 9 o'clock he was in there, and he stayed in there for 2 hours. It literally laying right where the bear died. I couldn't believe it. Usually they sniff around and leave.
Mimic the dead bear.
But he's in there every night, and he spends hours in there. So I figure one of these nights he'd screw up and come in early. Maybe the last night would have been the night if we went to shot that one, but we were happy with that bear, and I wouldn't pass one up now this time of year. 130 pounder, 160 to 70 pounds, probably live weight. There's nothing wrong with that bear. That's like the state average.
Decent
and
bear.
Very nice bear. So it worked out perfect. And so anyways, from rambling again, we're gonna take this in and bait it, and maybe pull a camera chip we have at the water hole. See if we have any deer on there. That one didn't get hit. The Y bait didn't get hit. Maybe we can run out and bait up the diaper bait and just keep it for another week. Let the cameras go for another week and see what we got going on. Because the big ones are still there, so it's hard to give up on them, even though we might not have any tags left. But all right, let's get in there. And the boys are they got some weapons, some pew-pews here, and because I think squirrel hunting open today. Deer hunting open today.
14th.
So some of these baits, these areas are just full of squirrels. We saw a rabbit out here on the way out last night. So yeah, we'll see if we can shoot some squirrels, huh? On the way in.
Tasty.
Tasty. Let's do it.
You know.
All right, the boys and I just walked into the Y bait, and we just took the camera down, a safety strap. We got to get the stands down. I'm gonna probably give up on this bait because it has been hit now in a couple days. But then we walked down to the water hole where we've deer hunted the last few years, and put a camera there a few weeks ago, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And some lowlife stole the chip out of it. I've had that happen like 3 or 4 times. I've lost probably 3 or 4 cameras over the years, and it's just, I got no use for people like that, right?
Yeah.
It's a minor thing, but it's like there's so many people that are trying to take our rights away against hunters, you know.
He probably was a hunter, and
Yeah, that's what
he's probably looking at the camera right now, like.
My point is,
seeing,
yes, my point
like,
is,
if it's good or
it's
not.
somebody that is one of our own that is doing that. There's people that are out here stealing tree stands, stealing cameras, just screwing around with people's stands, which is an offense, I think. I don't think you can legally do that, but it's just sad. It's just, I have no use for these people, and they shouldn't be in the woods because they're giving us a bad name. You're fighting against ourselves, one of our own, you know, and it's just a joke that happens all the time. It's public land, I get it, but it's just, is ridiculous. So anyways, we're gonna head back to the cabin, and hopefully Johnny gets a bear tonight and we can help him get it out, right?
I'm hungry.
Oh, these gnats are just terrible right now for some reason. This last week or so,
Why do we
last
need
couple of days.
mosquitoes?
Huh?
Why do we need
These aren't mosquitoes. They're like little gnats. They're everywhere.
Yeah, they're just
But
tiny versions of
Mom's back at the cabin. Emma, everybody else had left.
Oh yeah, Jimmer
So,
came back because he forgot
They forgot some medication, yeah. But, so we're just gonna head back and relax. Maybe we'll eat something or go out to eat and kind of just sit back and wait for the phone call. And we'll see if these baits that we baited the diaper again, and or no, we baited the lake bait. We didn't bait the diaper, but I'll probably bait it before we leave. Keep it going in case if John doesn't get one, because there's 2 big bear on each one of them baits yet, and maybe they'll screw up here and start coming in more during the day, and we can have a shot at them. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Let's head back. Well, it's my last morning here now. Tara and the boys left early for Sunday school, so I had to get up early. I slept in a little bit, but I'm just packing up, cleaning up. The only one here. I'm all alone. I'm gonna go run and bait the diaper bait and probably the lake bait, just to keep them going. John didn't get nothing last night again, so I think he's hunting tonight, and then probably the rest of the season as far as like on the weekends and stuff. I don't know how much he'll run up during the week, but I'll keep these baits going because those big ones are still there, coming in at night, but they're still there. So things could change. They start hitting during shooting hours, and he can go sit on them. So I'll keep the cameras on them and get them baited up. And I don't know when I'll be back up here next. So we start putting in taking out boat docks and piers and stuff, and boat lifts, and then bow hunting and everything. Deer hunting started yesterday, so hopefully it'll get out tonight. Hope to transition here from bear hunting to deer hunting. Well, I think officially this is the end of Bear Camp 2024. Tara and the boys are gone already. I just spent the whole morning. I baited the 2 stands, changed the batteries so they're ready to go, cleaned everything up, vacuumed. This has been, you know, a month of almost of somebody being here all the time. Got the garbages all out, dishes and laundry, and just cleaning up, taking my time. It's just a beautiful day again. It's hard to leave. I hate these days when you gotta leave. Well, great camp again. Successful on filling both our tags. The other camp filled 2 of their tags. Johnny's still hunting yet. Long season, you forget it's still 2 or 3 more weeks of like 2 more weeks you can sit for bait, and then the last week is just dogs only. But what a fun camp. It just works out better when you have everybody pitch in like that, coming and helping out, even if it's people getting back at the camp, getting the food ready for the people that are hunting. So when you come back in, you can settle down and eat, and it just, the more the merrier, I guess, when it comes to deer camp, bear camp, anything at the cabin here. And I couldn't have asked for a better outcome and a better group of guys that I have here. And I can't wait till next year. I think we'll have some more tags. We got the 2 this year, Lane's last week on Thursday, and then Sawyer's on Friday night. And I was fortunate enough to be in the stand both times with them, filming it, getting some good footage. Sawyer's was pretty cool how it just dropped right in the bait. Lane's did too, actually, just dropped, but which is great because then there's no tracking involved, and it was during daylight hours, so when we got the bear out, it just makes for better pictures and just better all around. I don't know, instead of shooting it right at close and then you come back out and you have to track it for an hour, and then you're not getting back here till midnight, and it just works out good when you can get it done and over with in the daylight hours. That's the end. Thank you everybody for watching these videos. I had a blast doing them. I still got a bunch more to put out yet before I put probably this video out. We got Sawyer's video and a bear camp video and shorts and all that stuff, and I appreciate all the support, and I love doing them and love making them, and I love that people like watching them. So I'll keep doing them, and hopefully we'll get some more out. We'll transition into deer hunting here, and then it goes into the winter, ice fishing, sturgeon spearing, and all that stuff, and a lot of little stuff along the way. I'm sure all the antics and stuff with my buddies. I'm sure we'll have some good stuff out there. But for now, that's it. I'm gonna make the drive home and get back to normal life here for a little while. And God, it sucks leaving. It just sucks leaving up north.
Bye.